Dan, thank you for being on the show. For people that don't know, Dan is one of the owners of One of a Kind Customs. Do I got that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Um, Tell people a little bit about what you guys do. Shop. I know you guys are, forgive me, pig farmers or pig haulers, if you
Haulers.
will.
Yeah.
So
So
tell the
we
world a little bit about what you guys do.
so we've had the trucking company that started back in 1935, and from there we've added on and have a custom shop now. We've had that open for going on 3 years now, where we do custom builds on trucks, general maintenance, repairs, whole 9 yards.
Perfect.
People are sending me this video like, I think someone has a disgruntled truck driver employee or something. Somebody dropped a motor on a Peterbilt, and who's getting fired, Dan? Oh, that's what I
Okay.
want to know right now.
Well, so in the video, it looks like a decent truck, but boy, if you look on this truck, it was one that was bought for not a whole lot, and it was only bought for the cat motor that was in it and the 18-speed transmission. We literally cut the back end off, had a cutoff that we are going to sell, pulled the transmission, the motor's already sold. So, and then the sleeper on that truck had damage on all panels. The cab was just completely a wiring nightmare and halfway redone and not in a good way. So it was one that was going to the scrapyard. And then we had a Detroit motor that we replaced for a customer, and it had a hole in the side of the block. So it wasn't a good motor. It wasn't a good truck. There's just, the hood was corroded, and the shop guys wanted just to have a little fun. So, well, they dropped the motor in it. So,
I was hoping for a better story. I was hoping that you pissed somebody off at your work, and then they went and just took one of the motors and just dropped it on one of your trucks.
yeah. No, I was going to go with the story like, man, Alex, we got a new guy, and we sent him out to get the end loader to drop the motor in, and, well, he took me a little too serious. So, but it was a truck. I mean, I hate destroying stuff that's good, and that truck was far from good. I mean, if we did another video just here a little bit ago that shows the actual condition of the truck, so it was a bad condition truck and past the point of getting it revived and back into a working truck. So
No, I got you. No, I appreciate the truth of it all. How many trucks you guys have? How many truck drivers do you guys have these days working for your trucking company?
So on the company with Livestock, there's around 15 guys now that haul livestock. And then we've got Dad, and he's got a brother, Ben. They're both running on the RGN side of it. And then another brother, he's got a couple vans that he's running. So we've got a little bit of everything going on.
No, that's awesome. So if people want to support you guys, or people want to get some custom work done on their semi truck, where the heck can they go?
One of a Kind Customs. So,
And that is where in America?
figuring out.
Oh, I love teasing Dan. For people that don't know, again, me and Dan are good friends, so I'm gonna do everything in my power to always support him. And so when people sent me this video, I was like, "This is a good opportunity for me to do that." Do you have low life in all your trucks in your shop right now, or where they at?
Yeah. So Low Life is sitting in our new shop that we just got put together. We're still kind of in the process of it. If you've been on our TikTok, we just moved some toolboxes in there, got a workbench. So we got two brand new trucks in there, and then Low Life sitting in that shop. So.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. And I'll show some of that stuff. And then where should everybody follow you guys? Just on TikTok or Instagram, TikTok, YouTube? Where are we at these days?
TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. We've got a YouTube channel that we started with no content just because we haven't got there yet. So.
You could just post the stuff that you have on every other channel onto it, right?
You tell me that all the time. And we probably should, but it's just.
I hear you.
We need a full-time guy like you to come work it for us.
Hey, I'll tell you, man. I'll do it for free, man. Just let me start dropping motors on trucks, and we'll do it.
Anyone interviewed you guys for this truck yet?
Just a couple people.
Ah! Okay, so we're gonna test out the system. We needed to find beautiful people. We found two. All right, let's do it. All right, what do we do?
So we're gonna turn the system on. So we got over 30,000 watts coming out of here. So we're gonna show the amount of air that moves out of this thing.
I love it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I'm concerned.
Thank you so much.
Take me just a minute.
Try anything once, I guess.
And it's really just the.
How far do I have to lean in here?
Not
Do I
much.
have to be like this, or?
You might want to. Yeah, just do that just in case.
Should we do a test first?
Yeah, do a test.
What'd you get me into?
Dan thought of the idea and he said, we need someone that trusts us. And then you guys walked past, so that was the closest.
She has trust issues.
And if you guys don't know, follow these people, where they can follow. Come on, quick plug.
Quick what?
Quick plug.
Plug, Berry Trucking.
Going on, other truckers. These are my really good friends right here. One of a Kind Customs. Man, they build some beautiful rides, just like the one behind you. Introduce yourself, sir.
I'm Dan Brubaker.
Yes, you.
And Brett Wright.
Yeah, that's probably the most we're gonna get out of Brett. These are actually my personal friends, so I pretty much have to drag Brett out here. But I'll say it for him already. All this design that you see here, 99.9% with Dan, pretty much made this happen.
Absolutely.
So for people that don't know, tell them about One of a Kind Custom a little bit.
So One of a Kind Customs is out of Sigourney, Iowa. We're out in the middle of a cornfield, literally. And we basically, on this truck, we spent all shop in the winter and built this badass truck.
Love it, man. I love the confidence. That's good. Low life. Tell me, what does that mean?
So the low life kind of came from more of a low rider feel to the truck with how low we got it to the ground, the paint scheme, and everything there.
This is a 1996 Peterbilt 379. We did an 8-inch chop out of the window.
Let's walk it.
We chopped the hood 3 inches. We dropped the firewall 3 inches. We chopped the doors 5 inches here. We took another 3 inches out underneath the windowsill to get our 8-inch chop overall to try and keep the truck proportioned a little bit better. We welded in, countersunk and welded in all of the bolts on the frames. Made our own leaf spring hangers. Welded in all the deck plates, smoothed everything up. That's how we were able to get the back end a little bit lower. We were able to go through and build our own leaf spring hangers and raise it up a little bit.
I love it, man. Yeah, Dan, you're up.
So the rear suspension, we did custom fabricate the spring hangers, moved them up, took the stops out. The only thing on the side of this frame are just the 2 suspension hangers on each side. We countersunk everything else. The stops we took out, we literally set the frame on the axle when we drop it down.
Let's look at this.
So-
show it.
So literally, and then at the back, we kind of went with like a 50s car look, cut it in like the rear fin of like what old 50s car would look like, made our rear light bar, and I mean, you can literally see it sits down on the axle when the frame drops all the way down.
This is crazy, man. This is
So-
crazy. I love it.